I grew up in this business with my father many, many years ago. And he learned from one of the best. So I've got that. I'm like I say, native Memphian, went to White Station High School. At the age of 16, I was 5'2" and I weighed 97 pounds. So football was out of the question. So was basketball. My father got me into flying. And I started flying at the age of 16, got my license at 17, my pilot's license. I was real proud of that because it said I was 5'6" and 104 and a half. I was proud of that. From there, I went to college, University of Tennessee, any Tennessee fans. Joined, I went from the left side of LSU. I gotta say it. But I went from the left seat of the plane to the floor of it and started skydiving. And it became a big part of my life. And it taught me a lot of things. Made over 2,000 parachute jumps, a few close calls and all that. I can't get into that. Got bored with skydiving and went into free fall photography. Did that and made about 1,000 free fall photography jumps and video jumps and camera jumps and all that good stuff. Kind of got bored with that, believe it or not, and someone got me into base jumping. So I started base jumping and made about 20 base jumping jumps. That scared you. That's not boring at all. If you think jumping out of a perfectly good airplane is scary, jumping off a perfectly good building is more scary. BASE is an acronym, Building Antenna Span and Earth, and to be certified as a base jumper like I was, you need to make one jump from all four. So I did that and it scared me. So I don't jump much anymore. I still have my gear and I could make one, but anyway, I still love it. But it taught me a lot of things. And what I've taken away from that is, what do you do when you make a jump? What do you do before you make a jump? Right. Prepare.
Buy like
You prepare. And what I'd like to think is that preparation for a jump is the same I use for preparation for a property tax appeal. That combined with my experience in the real estate business, I think gives me a good background for property tax appeal. Let me give you a couple of quick examples. When you're doing a property tax appeal, you're sitting at the desk, you do not have a computer. They give you sales, and I can look at any of the sales that they have and know where they are. I said, you can't use that one because that's 5 miles away in a different neighborhood. You can't use that sale. You can't use that sale. And it gives me the experience and the knowledge to really do the very best I can on the appeals. We also do commercial property. We have access to the very best commercial property sales. One of our, I guess our home runs, so to speak, is we got property reduced from like $525,000 on commercial property land to about $125,000, save them $17,000 a year in property taxes. Another good success is one that Mark Ruhlman gave me. A friend of his that's a doctor. We got his property taxes down from $936,000 to $515,000, saving him $8,000 a year. And so you think, well, that's a lot of money to pay. $4,000 is a lot of money to pay. But he'll get that savings, that $8,000 savings for the next 4 years. That's a savings of $32,000. And now on commercial property, when you save, we save some people up to $10,000, $12,000 on commercial property. That's money that's taken from expenses to profit, right? If you pay less in property taxes, you have more in profit. So if you save someone $10,000 on their property taxes, capitalize that at 10%, that increases the value of their property $100,000. Okay. So anyway, that's pretty much what we do. I want to just say thank you to all the B&I members that have helped me throughout all of since I've been a member. This organization organization for you visitors out here. There's no way I can tell you what this organization has done for me. And you do build friendships. Mark, Joe Garner, what can I say about you, man? You're the greatest. It's helped put me on the map, and I greatly appreciate it. Let me just tell you, the deadline for property tax appeal is June 30th. If you come to me with an application on July the 1st, I said, okay, I'll wait till May 1st of the next year, 2015, before I can file your appeal, and it'll be almost 8 months from there. So if you don't get your application to me by June 30th, you're going to be out of luck. So please do that. And let me give you an idea of the timeline. We make our application by June 30th. The hearings start in September, and believe it or not, they go all the way almost to February. So it's a very slow process. If we don't save any money, you don't owe us anything. So I think, Anthony, you were saying, I couldn't save Anthony any money, but I talked to him just a few minutes ago. He says, at least I've got the assurance of knowing I'm paying the right amount. And that's really what we do. I've got a few things here on my little flyer if y'all want to see a few pictures I dug up out of the past. I'm active in my church, and I love that. I've got 2 horses, Chico and Cadence, and a dog, a rescue dog named Spot. That's the name it had when I got it. And I love that. I love the city. I love my church. And I love you people. And I think I'm going to open it up for some questions if anyone has any. Yes, sir.
Excuse me. Why do people in the city of Memphis, homeowners in the city of Memphis, have to pay a city tax and a county tax?
That's the law. I went to an appraiser meeting yesterday, and they actually had a breakdown of what Nashville pays and what we pay. We pay $7.78 city and county taxes. All right. Nashville pays $4.52. I said, now, if you build the same building in Memphis and in Nashville, the building in Nashville, say a $2 million building, the building in Nashville is going to be worth $500,000 more because it pays less in property taxes. Now, if you're an entrepreneur and want to build someplace in Tennessee, do you leave that $500,000 at the tax assessor's office, or do you leave it here? And his point is, lowering taxes on the property taxes will stimulate investment, stimulate business. It'll bring more people into the Memphis area, and that has a big impact on what our property taxes is. I rounded your question. I answered the question the way I wanted to, and not the way you wanted to.
I was setting you up for that. That's exactly what it is.
Okay.
What's the largest appraisal savings you've done, and what year did Nashville consolidate its government?
I don't know what year.
66.
66, okay. The neatest appraisal I did was in 1978, I assisted on the appraisal of Elvis's house. Wow. So I did Elvis's house. That was kind of fun. We went there the first day it closed after it had opened up. And his attorneys went through with me and told us what it was like on the day he died as opposed to what it was on like it is now. Yeah.
I asked you this question before you gave me the great answers. I'd like to give everybody else.
Set me up again.
I'd asked you why a lot of people will charge 25% instead of 50%.
Okay.
You gave me a great answer, and I'd like
to
share with everybody.
We go the extra mile. No one else that I know of in the tax appeal business has access to the MLS system. I'm a real estate broker. I have access to the MLS system. I analyze and look at every sale, and I think that gives us the ability to save people more. We'd rather have 25% of $100 or pay 50% and save $500. And that's what we did. And I'm done. That was fast. Thank you.